4 extremely useful idioms about travel, along with examples. Number 1. Hit the road. To start a journey or to leave. After saying their goodbyes, it was time for the band to hit the road and start their cross-country tour. It's getting late, and I have an early morning tomorrow, so I think it's time for me to hit the road and head home. In both examples, the idiom hit the road is used to mean leave or start a journey, typically by road. It implies the act of departing from a place and beginning a trip or commute. The phrase is commonly used informally to express the intention or need to leave a location and start traveling. Number 2, at the crack of dawn, just as the sun is rising or at the earliest possible time. Sarah loves photography, and she wakes up at the crack of dawn to capture the beautiful morning light in her landscape photos. The hikers set off on their journey at the crack of dawn to make sure they had enough time to reach the summit before sunset. In both examples, the idiom at the crack of dawn is used to refer to the very early hours of morning, typically around sunrise. It emphasizes the idea of starting an activity or being awake at the earliest possible time in the day. The phrase is often used to describe actions that occur during the early morning hours, especially when it involves taking advantage of the serene and tranquil atmosphere or getting a head start on the day. Number 3, off the beaten track. Far from many people and in a remote location. Instead of visiting the popular tourist attractions, Sarah prefers to explore the hidden gems and lesser-known destinations. She loves going off the beaten track to discover unique experiences. The restaurant they found was tucked away in a quiet alley, away from the bustling city center. It was a delightful off-the-beaten-track spot that served delicious local cuisine. In both examples, the idiom off the beaten track is used to describe something that is unconventional, less traveled, or not part of the usual tourist path. It refers to venturing away from the well-known or mainstream options and exploring less explored areas or alternatives. The phrase is commonly used to highlight the idea of discovering something different, authentic, or unique that may be overlooked by most people. Number 4, red-eye, flight. A flight that leaves very late at night and arrives very early the next morning. Due to the urgency of the business meeting, Sarah had to take a red-eye flight from New York to Los Angeles. She arrived early in the morning, feeling exhausted, but ready for the important presentation. John's flight from London to Singapore was a red-eye, departing late at night and arriving in the early morning. Although he didn't get much sleep on the plane, he was excited to start his vacation upon landing. In both examples, the idiom red-eye is used to describe an overnight flight that takes place during late night or early morning hours. It often implies that passengers may have difficulty getting a restful sleep due to the timing of the flight. The term red-eye is commonly used to refer to these overnight flights, as the redness and tiredness in the passenger's eyes can be a result of sleep deprivation during the journey. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and comment below.